is up, my dragons? It's Sai from the Side Hustling channel. Welcome back to my channel. And today, we are going to be looking at a topic that has fascinated me for like a month or two, maybe even more. So, if you can't tell by my beautiful hoodie, I like Metallica. They've been one of my favorite bands since I was a lot younger. And I discovered that, well, this might be common knowledge to some of you, but I discovered that they have these demo tapes. That sounds very weird. Like, demos, pre-production versions of their already existing songs. And they are fascinating, but no one's made a video on them. So instead, let this tell you about them. Sounds like the intro to a very bad essay. First, before we start the video, I want to say a couple things. First off, this is not the definitive of all time best video on Metallica demos, because this is just me talking about something I've been interested in. If someone else makes a video on it, go ahead and watch it, because it's probably going to be a lot better than this rambling. Next, all of my sources are going to be linked in the description, because of course I had to do research. So if you want to read more, then yeah. I'd also recommend to listen to the demos yourself. I will only be playing snippets. Another thing, before copyright gets to me, none of these songs are mine. None of these songs will ever be mine. Full credits go to Metallica and everyone who has worked with them. Because one, they're pretty cool, and two, this is their stuff. And I don't want to take credit for their stuff. And finally, thank you. Thank you so much. Because of all of y'all, we have almost 160 subscribers as I'm recording this.
Hey, editing Sai here. We managed to reach 160 while I was in the process of editing. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love all of y'all. Y'all are amazing. Thank you.
That's amazing. I never thought I'd get there. Thank you. Thank you. Anyways, let's start the video. We have the demos for their very first album, Kill 'Em All. Kill 'Em All was their first album, and it's pretty interesting seeing the demos for their first album, because the demo I have recorded seems to be pretty close to the final, or at least I think it is. I don't remember when it's released. Put it on screen, editor side, when it's released. Anyways, so the demo that for Kill 'Em All that I'll be talking about is the No Life Till Leather demo. It's said to have been recorded July 6th of 1982, which would be a month before my birthday in 1982. Apparently, it was originally a bunch of bootleg copies, bootleg VHS tapes, and cassettes that Metallica had to shut down. However, eventually, recently, I don't know, it was released as a limited edition cassette. Cassette, how do you say that? The set list is Hit the Lights, The Mechanics, Motor Breath, Seek and Destroy, Metal Militia, Jump in the Fire, and Phantom Lord. It is missing I don't remember exactly everything it's missing, but I know it's missing No Remorse, because No Remorse is one of my favorites. And you can tell it's also missing another song, and there's another song in its place. It is also missing Anastasia. I wish I had Anastasia. But the Four Horsemen is not included. But the Mechanics is. Now you might be thinking, oh, why am I specifically mentioning the Four Horsemen with the Mechanics? Well, if any of you know any history about Metallica, it's fine if you don't worry. Originally, they had a player known as Dave Mustaine as the lead guitarist. Is that how you say his last name? I think so. Anyways, he was the lead guitarist, and yeah, he got kicked out of the band and went to form his own band, Megadeth. I haven't heard anything from it, but it sounds pretty cool. Anyways, the Mechanics well, if you listen, let's just play samples. Here is the Four Horsemen intro. Mechanics intro. I bet you heard something similar, didn't you? Yep, the Mechanics is the Four Horsemen. But wait, that's not the whole story. So if you take a look at the lyrics, here's the first part of the Four Horsemen.
Horsemen are drawing nearer, another steep they ride, they come to take your life.
And here's the first part of the Mechanics.
Whoever dies to remember, truly screw than me, I wait for my life.
The lyrics are nothing alike. And if you look up the lyrics to the Mechanics, you have to specify the Mechanics, then yeah, the lyrics are completely different from Four Horsemen. So what happened? Did they have to do a really quick rewrite? Well, when Mustaine was kicked off the band, this is all a guess, by the way, I don't actually know, but I'd have to infer that he took the lyrics of the Mechanics and reworked them into a Megadeth song known as Mechanics. I don't know what the song's about, and honestly I don't want to know what the song's about, because the Four Horsemen sounds better, in my opinion. I've heard only a bit of the Megadeth one. Anyways, and then Metallica used the instrumental to make the Four Horsemen. Pretty interesting, right? Also, if you could hear in the voice clips, the voice sounds really different. Contrary to what I thought, it's still James Hetfield, I think. However, yeah, it sounds different. I don't know how many other differences there are, but to me those are the most notable. Anyways, now to their next album, Ride the Lightning. Ride the Lightning is honestly a really good album. The demo was released in October 23rd of 1983. Not released, recorded. It is the first demo with Kirk Hammett as lead guitar. He is still the lead guitar to this day. On Kill 'Em All, it was Dave Mustaine, I think. The set list of this demo is Fight Fire with Fire, Ride the Lightning, Creeping Death, and When Hell Freezes Over. Very short demo, am I right? Anyway, so it's missing a couple songs, mostly everything in the middle. The album has 8 songs, and it only has 1, 2, 7, and When Hell Freezes Over. But wait, what's When Hell Freezes Over? See, that's a working title. A really cool working title. Like, When Hell Freezes Over. That's amazing. But it would have been, I don't know, I haven't listened completely to this demo yet. There's a bunch of demos that I haven't really listened to yet, and you'll see that. But When Hell Freezes Over was reworked into The Call of Cthulhu, which is honestly one of my favorite songs. I'm gonna stick this down. And I really like this one. Next up is the Master of Puppets demos. Yes, I said demos. Master of Puppets has a lot of demos. And it's understandable. This album is amazing. And I love every song. From what I counted during my research, there were 4 Battery demos, 6 Master of Puppets demos, 4 The Thing That Should Not Be demos, 2 Sanitarium demos, 5 Orion demos, 2 Only Thing demos, which I'll get to, 6 Disposable Heroes demos, 4 Leopard Messiah demos, and 3 Damage Incorporated demos. Now what's Only Thing? Only Thing was the working title for Sanitarium and Orion. Oh, why'd they give 2 songs the same name? Because they weren't originally 2 songs, from what I can tell. If you went and listened to the late June 19 85 demo, if I remember correctly, then you can, then right around the middle point, when Sanitarium ends, you can start to hear Orion kick up. From what I can tell, Sanitarium would have originally faded out and then gone into Orion, which is pretty cool. Another notable thing is that the lyrics are pretty different, and the album in general is a lot lower in sound quality, which makes sense. It's a demo. It's not the full release. I don't know if it was ever intended to be released, but it was part of the Master of Puppets Deluxe box set. Pretty cool. Another notable thing is that you can, since these are demos, you hear a lot of the mistakes and stuff. And I'd say that the entire Master of Puppets solo for one of the demos was a mistake. I'm sorry, I love Master of Puppets. It's a good song and a good album. But the solo, just listen. Anyways, another notable thing is that, I just say to go listen to these demos on your own. I can't give them justice. Speaking of justice, the And Justice for All and Black Album demos. I'm not going to go over these for two reasons. I have not listened to all of And Justice for All. I've listened to 4 songs. Blackened, 1, Harvester of Sorrow, and Justice for All. But yeah, I couldn't really find anything. I'm still working on looking for the demos for those. But I encourage you all to go search out the demos and listen to them yourself, because I'm sure they're pretty interesting. I just didn't listen to them. Next up are the Load and Reload demos from winter of 1994 and spring of 1995. There are a lot. I didn't write down all of the working titles and stuff, because I don't think I'd remember them. But notably, King Nothing was originally called Load, so it was the title track for Load. And when the songs were recorded, the lyrics weren't finished. And it's really easy to tell. So instead of just not singing, or, coming up with improv lyrics, they did the next best thing. Hey James, what's your favorite word? Yeah. Most of the lyrics for all of the demo songs are yeah. Want some examples? Here, play them.
What I feel, what I've known, yeah.
That's a lot of yeah, and it's really funny. Next up is, I feel like I'm speeding running through this, but don't worry, I'm trying not to. Next up is the Presido tapes. We'll say it like that. Now this sounds like some sort of very weird lost media ARG or something. This is the demo tapes for Saint Anger. Now I'm not going to go fully into detail over what was happening. Basically this album was in development hell, but for music. A bunch of stuff was happening with the band that I don't think I'm really qualified to talk about, nor do I really know about. So if y'all want to do your own research, I think there's a documentary about it. But yeah. Anyways, the demos are really strange, and none of them really sound like Saint Anger songs. Echo Chamber, the first one, that sounds amazing. Like, if you heard that play, you would run for your life in fear. It sounds amazing. But some people have come up with theories that the demos from this album were reworked in the future songs. On their album Death Magnetic is a song called All Nightmare Long. And many have speculated that Shadows of the Cross of the Presido tapes got reworked into All Night Long. There's a video where someone showed the evolution of All Night Long. I'll link it in the description. It's pretty good. I say watch it. And yeah, I hear it. Another much less popular theory I heard is that the song Temptation somehow got reworked like 22 years later into a song off 72 Seasons, their most recent album, If Darkness Had a Sun. Now, I've only seen this theory in one video, which I'll link below, and I don't hear it. But I'd rather let y'all make your own opinions, so you can watch the video, you can listen to both, and see if you hear anything. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I say in this video. If you agree, disagree, think I should have covered it more, you elaborate on something, or if I got something wrong, leave a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Anyways, let's get into the reason I made this video. The second demo I ever listened to, first being No Left to Leather, and my all-time favorite, Demo Magnetic. Oh, y'all were waiting for me to do the desk slam, huh? Do the desk slam. Oh, here you go. I love this album. It's the whole reason I made this video. You thought I cared about the other demos. Well, I do. Of course I do. I love them. But I love this more. It, actually sounds good. All of the demos sound good, but this one actually sounds good. Hell, I might make another video on just this album, Making Magnetic, and Demo Magnetic. If I can find anything on Making Magnetic. Yeah, this demo was released in a box set, along with the Coffin box set, with a copy of Death Magnetic, a copy of Making Magnetic, and this album. And it's something that I want so bad, but it's so rare and expensive that I don't think I'll be getting it anytime soon. If I ever do get Demo Magnetic, I can't speak today. Demo Magnetic. I'll make a video unboxing it, yeah. The set list include, I'm gonna read off the names of every song in this set list. Hi Guy, 19, Black Squirrel, Casper, Flamingo, UN3, Gymbag, K2LU, or Cthulhu, haha, funny, Call of Cthulhu reference. 10. Now, you may think, oh wait, Death Magnetic has one more song, did they add it? No. Because the song known as Cyanide was in this demo is called German Soup. German Soup. German Soup. I could go on and on about how much I love this. German Soup. Cyanide, if you've heard the lyrics, you know. German Soup. I get it, it's a demo name. But German Soup. I mean, we also have Hi Guy. That sounds like something I would say in a video. Hi Guy, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sound like Drew Gooden. Flamingo. Hell, the closest thing to the the final name is UN3. The Unforgiven 3. UN3. They knew it was going to be the Unforgiven 3. Some more notable differences, other than how these amazing names, are that all of the lyrics are pretty different. The only ones that don't seem to be different are Casper / The Day That Never Comes. That Was Just Your Life, aka Hi Guy, doesn't sound too different. Unforgiven 3 is really similar. The lyrics for Suicide and Redemption, aka Cthulhu, are the exact same. Yeah, they're the exact same. They didn't change them at all. But some of the lyrics are really different. Let's take the main chorus of German Suit, because I love that one.
Eaglehead, I'm already dead. It's just the funeral I've been waiting for. Eagle face, mother full of grace. Touch me so we'll be together forever and ever and evermore.
And now, let's take the main chorus of Cyanide.
Suicide, I've already died. You're just the funeral I've been waiting for. Cyanide, living dead inside. Breathe this empty shell forevermore.
Yeah, they're pretty different. And that's not... But those are good lyrics, to me. The same thing with Black Squirrel. Hell, I like some of the Black Squirrel stuff more. Instead of repeating...
But don't kill you, make you more strong.
Instead it goes to...
Dying's easy, it's living that's hard.
Dying's easy is living that's hard. Come on, that's such a good lyric. I love it. But they're not all good. The Judas Kiss is one of my favorite songs on this album. I love every song on this album. I love this album, it's my favorite. But Gym Bag, the demo version, just listen to the chorus.
Start the fire!
Alright guys, we're starting a fire.
Start the fire!
Okay, I guess we're starting the fire.
Spark the wire!
Okay, we're gonna spark a wire and start the fire. That makes sense.
Start the fire!
They really want us to commit the arson, don't they?
To drink the dirty water!
Wait, why are we drinking dirty water? Why?
You put the fire out!
Why are we putting the fire out? These make no sense. Also, where in Judas Kiss it goes...
Judas lives, recite this vow! I've become your new god now!
That amazing moment. In this song, the music cuts pretty abruptly and goes...
On your feet or on your knees! Freedom is just one of these!
Do I even need to tell you why the Judas Kiss is so much better than Gym Bag? Also, My Apocalypse is very weird. I like the newer one better. But this, from what I know, it's both times it's about a car crash or something similar. And then, Judas Kiss. My Apocalypse is a lot less on the nose about it. 10, which sounds like the long-awaited sequel to 1, is a lot more on the nose about it being about car crashes. Also, a fun fact, this is the first demo that had Robert Trujillo? The current bassist for Metallica. Yeah, Load and Reload had Jason Newsted, and then of course everything before that was Cliff Burton. Also, in general, the song quality is a lot better, as you could probably hear by samples. Distortion, can't you? There's a lot of distortion. I don't know why there's so much, but apparently on the original CD release, it was so bad that it would just cut out. Sounds funny, but at the same time sounds very unpleasant as someone who loves loud music. Another notable thing is that All Nightmare Long, aka Flamingo, is a lot slower. And I like it. I read this very interesting comment. I don't remember the commenter, but I'll put the All Nightmare Long video I found it on in the description, where Flamingo, the demo, was written by someone being hunted. All Nightmare Long is the hunter. You hear it in the lyrics, you hear it in the tempo. And honestly, that's now one of my favorite theories, connections, whatever I want to call them. That's just a theory, a song theory. But yeah, anyways, so next up is the Lords of Summer demo, from Hardwired to Self-Destruct. Now, why do I just say Lords of Summer? One, many people don't really know what song it is because they either stopped keeping up with Metallica or they just only have the basic CD version of Hardwired. self-destruct? And 2, why don't I just say the demos? Because this is the only one we have. Yeah, we just have the Lords of Summer demo. And honestly, well, I'd love to hear like a Spit Out the Bone, a Murder One, and I Savage, the entirety of the album. Yeah, especially considering the nostalgia I have with this album. I love this one. I seriously love this one. I can't find too much info on it, like when it was released. From what I can tell, it was like a garage demo. Like, I don't know. But, there are a bunch of slight lyric differences. Here's part of the main chorus of Lords of Summer.
Pounding, no remorse. Lords of Summer, set on course. Pushing, horsemen ride. Lords of Summer, undenied.
And here's the same part in the demo.
Rolling, all as one. Lords of Summer, bring the sun. Yeah, coming, winter's sure. Lords of Summer shall return.
Doesn't that sound amazing? Like, I love this demo. I love it so much. There's lyric differences all throughout the song, and I don't hear anything different in the instrumental. It feels like that one solo in the end goes on for a lot longer in the demo. I'll provide an example here. Wait, no, I can't provide an example. It just feels a lot longer. Maybe it's because I usually skip around in the song sometimes, I don't know. Next up is 70 Seasons. What? Oh yeah, there's no demos for 72 Seasons. I wish there were, but like, I understand why there isn't, just considering it's brand new. I think it was released April of last year. Already almost a year, wow. Time flies. But anyways, that's all I really have to say about the demos. I love these. They fascinate me. I wish I knew about more demos. I might make another video sometime in the future when I've actually listened to everything and when I know how to write a good script and stuff. But I'm gonna make a video sometime in the future where I go a lot more in-depth. Because I think if I'm the only one who cares about these enough to make a video, or has that resources to make a video, then I should probably be a lot more conclusive about everything than just this. Again, thank all of you so much for almost 160 subscribers. I am going to make more videos this year than I did in 2023. But, yeah, don't expect a lot because I exist and I have things to do. And, yeah, I'd recommend to listen to all of these demos. Maybe even search up demos for your favorite band. I'm sure some exist. It sounds very weirdly condescending, no. But, anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. It has been another Side Hustlings video from the Side Hustling channel, made by creator of the Creator Reviews series. This has gone on for way too long. And see ya!